Ijaw National Congress condemns Supreme Court ruling on Rivers State once against Governor Fubara's impeachment, and now to the news info. The Ijaw National Congress (INC) has condemned the Supreme Court's decision nullifying the recently conducted local government elections in Rivers State. The Niger Delta Group also warned against any attempt to impeach the Rivers State governor, Siminalayi Fubara, stating that such an action could threaten the peace of the Niger Delta region. It's not a lie. To threaten the peace, the INC emphasized that Fubara's impeachment could destabilize national peace and economic stability, particularly in the oil and gas-rich region. The Congress further expressed concerns that the Supreme Court ruling on Friday, which affirmed the 27 lawmakers loyal to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, as the legitimate members of the Rivers State House of Assembly, could plunge the entire nation into crisis. The INC President, Professor Benjamin Okaba, in a statement made available to journalists, warned that the Ijaws in Rivers State must not be politically sidelined. He noted that the issue of political exclusion extends beyond Rivers State to other states such as Ondo, Edo, Delta, and Akwa Ibom, where Ijaws continue to face marginalization. I don't know if making this about the Ijaws is something, but it's still unfair that they will want to try to impeach Fubara, or the fact that Supreme Court ruled in favor of Wike supporters. That one is there, but I don't know why they are trying to make it about marginalization. I don't think this is about marginalization of the Ijaw people. Professor Okaba also criticized the Supreme Court ruling on the Rivers political crisis, arguing that it failed to acknowledge the historical and political sacrifices made by the Ijaw people in the governance of Rivers State. They want to make this about the Ijaws, and I'm not liking it. You can support Governor Fubara, but don't make it about your tribe. Don't make it about your tribe. They are trying to marginalize your tribe. I don't think so. He emphasized that the Ijaw people have played a crucial role in shaping the state's leadership for decades, stating, in 1999, an Ijaw leader, Chief Marshal Hari, was instrumental in securing the People's Democratic Party (PDP) ticket for Dr. Peter Odili, despite a formidable challenge from Sergeant Awose, you sabi history, since 1999. Hari further ensured Odili's victory against the Calabari opponent, Chief Ebenezer Isokariari of the All People's Party. Professor Okaba continued, in 2003, the INC recalls that when Marshal Hari backed Sergeant Awose's governorship ambition, it was not Awose but Hari himself who was assassinated, marking a painful loss for the Ijaw people. By 2007, Ijaw leaders such as Soboma George and Farah Dagogo played a decisive role in securing victory for Sir Celestine Omehai, while Prince Igodo, a Calabari Ijaw warlord, was killed during Omehai's swearing-in to prevent security breaches. Now, wow. He further recalled in 2011 when Rotimi Amaechi sought to nominate Pastor Toyin as a minister. Dame Patience Jonathan, wife of then President Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, ensured that Nyesom Wike took the slot instead. The INC leader asserted that despite these sacrifices, a political elite from the Ikwere ethnic group is now seeking to frustrate the first riverine governor in decades. Okay. He declared that the Ijaw nation would defend Governor Fubara with every pint of blood in their veins. I like that. You can support your governor, because I don't like the way they want to really sideline him too, but making this about the Ijaws is what I don't really buy. But you can support Governor Fubara. I'm in support of that one. Professor Okaba also cautioned that while the INC has worked tirelessly to preserve peace in the Niger Delta, leading to increased oil production and national revenue, the same resources are now being used to marginalize the Ijaw people. He therefore called on President Bola Tinubu to intervene. People are calling on the wrong person, stressing that the ongoing political crisis in Rivers State must not be treated as ordinary politics. You don't know that it is the person that you are calling, that it is the source of your problem. He is the one now. You are calling on him to come and intervene. Intervene as what? He cannot intervene because he's the one doing you people. He warned that the Ijaw people, numbering over 40 million worldwide, will not tolerate any attempt to undermine their place in Nigerian politics. Earlier, Sahara Reporters reported that the Supreme Court had placed a restriction on the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), the Accountant General of the Federation, and other government agencies preventing them from disbursing funds to the Rivers State government. This decision was part of a unanimous verdict delivered by Justice Emmanuel Akomaye on behalf of a 5-member panel. The apex court ruled that this restriction would remain in effect until the state government complies with previous court ruling it had been accused of disregarding. The court also dismissed a cross-appeal by Governor Siminalayi Fubara, who had challenged the legitimacy of Rivers State House of Assembly under the leadership of Speaker Martins Amewule. The Supreme Court ruled against Fubara, directing Amewule and other elected lawmakers to resume legislative duties immediately. In his judgment, the court criticized Governor Fubara for presenting the State Appropriation Bill to a 4-member assembly, thereby sidelining 28 constituencies, because the 28 constituencies they've defected and they are no longer valid members. And if not Supreme Court that is doing anyhow, they are not valid members. He described the actions as a blatant violation of a previous order mandating the governor to resubmit the 2024 budget before a properly constituted assembly under Amewule's leadership. Additionally, the Supreme Court condemned Fubara's handling of the alleged defection of 28 lawmakers, describing his actions as authoritarian tactics designed to obstruct the legislative process. It also denounced the demolition of the Rivers State House of Assembly complex, calling it an abuse of executive power aimed at suppressing the legislative body. Furthermore, the Supreme Court nullified the local government elections conducted in Rivers State on October 5, 2024. In a judgment delivered by Justice Jamilu Tuko, the court ruled that the election was invalid due to significant violation of the Electoral Act. Which violation? What did they violate? They didn't violate anything. He found that the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission failed to comply with electoral guidelines, including continuing voters' registration, even after announcing the election date. Consequently, the court declared the election process void. Earlier, Sahara reporters also reported that the Supreme Court dismissed an appeal by Governor Siminalayi Fubara challenging the leadership of the Rivers State House of Assembly under Martins Amewule, who is loyal to former governor and current Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike. Justice Uwani Abaji delivered the ruling, noting that Fubara's lawyer, Yusuf Alisan, had withdrawn the appeal. It is well. Let's just hope that they really get to support. I really want them to support their governor. That one is very important. Aspire says this same Supreme Court gave a judgment in favor of Sim Fubara when opposition parties challenged his victory at the poll. At that time, the verdict was welcomed by all and sundry, yes, because it was a good ruling. But this one, does it look like it is fair? This one is not fair now. It's not a fair ruling. Let's call a spade, please. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.